Expanding quadratics. So we want to expand the following: x minus 7, x minus 2. Now we just need to follow a pattern. So let's start by doing x times x. Now you should know that that is x squared. Then if we do this, we've got x being multiplied by negative 2, so that's minus 2x. If we then do this, you've got negative 7 times x, so that's minus 7x. And then finally, we do this, negative 7 times negative 2 is plus 14. Note how this looks like a crab claw. That's one of the possible patterns that you can use. Whichever pattern you use, there's a smiley face one. Maybe I'll do a smiley face with one of the other ones. And there's also one called foil. They're all designed to make sure that you do 4 different multiplications. The middle 2 terms can be collected together. So minus 2x take away 7x is minus 9x. But you can't add that to the x squared term because that's different, it's the squared term. So minus 9x, and you can't add it to the number because there's no x's there. So whenever expanding these, you should always end up with 3 terms, although it's possible in some situations that one of the terms might be 0, in which case you wouldn't write it down. So let's do a slightly different pattern with this one. Although the crab claw is a nice one, but just to show you, 2x times 2x is 4x squared. If I then do this one, negative 7 times positive 7, that one gives me minus 49. This one gives me minus 14x. And this one gives me plus 14x. So this is one of the situations where when we collect these middle terms, they cancel each other out. So we get 4x squared minus 49. So we've ended up with only the 2 terms there, but that's because one of the terms turned out to be 0. Note how this looks like a smiley face. So that's what I was saying about different patterns. So now let's look at this one. I'm going back to the crab claw, because that's a very popular one. 3x times 2x gives me 6x squared. 3x times negative 3 gives me negative 9x. Positive 4 times 2x is plus 8x, and then we get minus 12. Tidying up in the middle, negative 9 add 8 gives us just minus 1x, and remember we don't write that as minus 1x, we write that as minus x, and then we have the minus 12. Finally we have 3x plus 5 all squared. So multiplying something by itself, 3x plus 5, 3x plus 5. 3x times 3x gives me 9x squared. 3x times the positive 5 is plus 15x. Plus 15x from here. And then finally, plus 5 times plus 5 is plus 25. And so just tidy up in the middle. 15 and 15 is 30, so we have 30x's plus 25.